6-7 months. Do you know what you think the makeup of your squad should be when you start training again in July, games again in
Yes,
August?
I have a clear idea. We have a clear idea what we want. Of course, like you know, we are a little bit limited. We cannot do everything in one summer, but we have a clear picture of what we want. We are working on that for a while. Let's wait and see. But of course, we have a clear picture of what we want for the next season.
記者問到咧，咁阿摩廉咧經過上一季嘅一個經歷啦，咁學習到嘅或者認識到嘅，咁喺曼聯球會擔任主帥，會唔會可以幫助佢喺嚟緊啊？將會喺7月份嘅時候，喺下一季即將展開嘅時候，對於新嘅陣容或者新嘅策略會有更好嘅概念。咁佢都話，咁喺經過咗上一季嘅磨練之後，今季嚟緊嘅下一季，佢將會有更好嘅認知。而其實球會同埋佢自己本身都已經有一定嘅計劃，係對於嚟緊下一季曼聯嘅陣容啊、部署等等各樣已經心中有數。
Hi Ruben, you've been looking forward to the end of the season, so what for you now? Are you going off on holiday and switching off your phone, or is it to Carrington to do more work and start planning for next season?
No, I can do the work without being at Carrington. I will stay in Manchester for a while, even for the kids to be there in the school, for they don't forget English. But I will be near in this moment because I cannot disconnect now. I will have to deal with some things and then I will go rest a little bit. But it's hard to disconnect. But I will stay in England for a while.
咁首先問到阿摩廉教練啦，咁嚟緊呢，佢都等緊啊，終於上一季已經完結咗啦。佢會唔會有啲乜嘢嘅安排喺休季嘅時候？會唔會可能熄晒電話啊？俾自己稍作休息啊？可以話中斷咗暫時佢需要應付球會嘅嘢，去俾佢自己一個休息，去準備下一季嘅來臨。咁阿摩廉教練就話啦，其實呢，就算佢唔需要喺卡靈頓，佢都可以繼續要管理喺球會上面好多大大小小嘅事。其實喺而家即使去到亞洲之旅，佢亦都有好多嘅事情需要處理。咁就算翻到去英國，咁佢嘅小朋友亦都需要佢去花多啲嘅時間喺學校上邊。咁所以佢好難會將自己完全中斷咗，俾自己一個休息，去中斷咗佢同曼聯球會話喺休季嘅時候一啲嘅來往啊，或者工作。咁其實可能都係不斷咁去為曼聯下一季係做緊準備嘅。
It's been a very quick trip to Hong Kong, but how do you reflect on the 48 hours, and would you like to come back for longer next time?
Yes, with better results. I think it would be so much fun if you have good results, if you win titles, to come here. We really enjoy. The people are really lovely and really respectful. So we are really grateful for everybody. We want to return with more time, but with titles, with better results, with more people watching the game. So of course we want to return.
咁記者問到今次嚟香港咧，真係短可能2-3日嘅時間，感覺如何咧？會唔會希望下次有機會可以再留耐啲咧？咁阿摩廉教練都話，咁當然啦，如果下次佢哋能夠帶更加大、更加多嘅殊榮、更加多嘅冠軍獎杯一齊嚟到香港咧，就會更加好，因為佢感覺到香港嘅球迷、曼聯嘅球迷俾佢哋非常之熱情嘅款待，所有嘅球迷對佢都好友善，亦都對佢哋咧非常之尊重，令到佢哋咧感覺到係賓至如歸。但係當然啦，有好嘅成績將會令到球迷更加享受佢哋嘅來臨，所以佢哋當然希望咧嚟緊不久嘅將來，曼聯可以再次翻到嚟香港，可以留多啲嘅時間。最重要就係要帶多啲嘅殊榮，帶多啲嘅錦標冠軍，可以嚟到同香港嘅球迷一齊分享。
Last question.
最後一個問題。
Ruben, you're heading into holidays now, or maybe not so much a holiday for you, holiday for the players. I just wonder, what's the sort of the main message you want to give to the players as they head off onto their break or wherever they're going? What's the sort of the main message you want them to understand, to take into the summer and then have for the next season? And is it something you want them to kind of think about that over the summer, or you prefer them just to forget about all this and then come back fresh? Thank you.
They will. I was a football player, and when you are a football player, you can disconnect. They know that we underperformed badly this season. Important thing for me is that the body composition, the weight, the training. They need to be ready. We have to use every minute in every week of the preseason, so we need to arrive in shape. These small things, they have all the measures. We had a briefing about that. That is the only way to take action to be better next season. And everybody knows that the next year is going to be massive for everybody. So they don't need to. I have been sending message every week, and they know that next year, I think that is clear, we need to be so much better.
記者最後一個問題問到啦，咁嚟緊喺而家夏天嘅休季啦，阿摩廉教練會對於一班球員喺而家準備放假嘅時候，會唔會有一啲特別為咗夏季嘅一啲嘅指示指引，或者只係希望佢哋能夠忘記上一季嘅表現呢？咁阿摩廉教練都話啦，其實咧佢自己都係一個足球員，喺休季嘅時候咧，其實好難將自己完全分割開喺足球上邊嘅。雖然係冇正式嘅比賽，休季嘅時間佢亦都會提醒球員，可能喺嘅身體體能訓練上邊呢，喺休季嘅時候都要 keep 住保持狀態，做足準備，等佢哋嚟緊喺迎接季前訓練營嘅時候，會有更好嘅狀態去迎接新一季嘅來臨。
Thank you very much. 2 months without you guys. I will miss you. 2 months. See you in 2 months.
Thank you once again for Mr. Ruben Amorim. Thank you for coming to Hong Kong. And next, for the Hong Kong China post-match interview session, we'll be inviting head coach of Hong Kong China, Mr. Ashley Westwood. 跟住落嚟，我哋會進行嘅係中國香港嘅賽後訪問。咁我哋好快就會揾嚟中國香港嘅主教練韋斯活嚟接受大家嘅訪問。Ladies and gentlemen, please join me to welcome head coach of Hong Kong China, Mr. Ashley Westwood, joining us here at the post-match press conference. 我哋而家咧迎嚟咗中國香港嘅主教練韋斯活嚟接受大家訪問。Whoever have a question, please raise your hand. 咁有媒體朋友想要發問嘅，請大家盡快舉手發問。Yes, please in the middle.
Hi, Ashley. It's the first time you've seen your players in that sort of environment, playing against that level of player with 33,000 people in the stadium. So what did you learn about them tonight, and how did you think they handled the occasion?
No, I thought they handled it very well. Gave a good account of themselves, was competitive, which is all we wanted. And obviously we knew we weren't going to have lots of the ball. You know, you're playing against world-class players, so it was a case of trying to be defensively organised, shuffling around, bearing in mind that we've got, you know, 3 kind of, I would say, maybe similar fixtures coming up against Korea, Japan and China. So for me it was a great defensive workout, with bearing in mind, you know, working on our shape, shuffling across, being compact, making sure we don't get broken down, and playing against some top players. Obviously they have players like Garnacho that can walk past people, and Ahmad that can also do the same, but I thought the lads defended well individually, collectively, and you know, it wasn't until the 80 whatever minute it was, 82, 83 minutes, until they ended up getting their nose in front. So, you know, if you can go 80 minutes against a fully equipped Manchester United team with fantastic individual world-class players, plus, you know, potentially world-class players coming off the bench, then you must be doing something right as a team and as a coaching staff and as a federation, if you like. So the signs are good. You know, then fixtures come up and you think, you know, this could be 6-0, 7-0 if things go wrong, but I think everything went to plan, apart from obviously getting beat. It was a good workout, and we've learnt a lot about our defensive structure.
咁我首先第一個問題問到啦，咁啊對於我哋中國香港隊第一次咧喺33,000名嘅球迷嘅支持底下，去到對住世界級嘅曼聯球隊，佢哋學習到啲咩呢？咁啊，韋斯活教練都形容啦，咁啊一班嘅球員呢，我覺得咧喺執行上面做得非常之好，亦都有好好嘅反擊。咁啊，畢竟呢對手係世界級嘅球員，喺防守策略方面，佢覺得佢哋今日咧喺防守嘅組織策略方面呢係執行得相當之好。咁啊，尤其呢，因為喺將來佢哋可能仲會喺國際嘅層面面對到，譬如好似中國隊啊、日本隊啊或者韓國隊等等嘅亞洲勁旅，咁啊能夠可以利用曼聯作為佢哋喺防守訓練嘅借鏡，係相當之好嘅機會。咁啊，正如好似喺曼聯陣中有好多好出色嘅球員，包括加拿曹等等，佢哋今日咧喺大部分時間都對佢嘅防守有好好嘅效果。其實成場嘅比賽大家都見到啦，去到近乎全場80分鐘以後，佢哋先至係喺個防守方面俾曼聯呢係屢次打破咗佢哋嘅龍門。咁但係覺得成場比賽中國香港做得相當之好，而佢哋呢係整體教職員上下，包括呢喺香港足球總會對於佢哋嘅支持亦都相當之足夠。因為當佢哋如果做得唔好，可能喺今場比賽大家會見到佢哋可能會輸6-0啊、7-0等等。咁但係教練覺得今日中國香港隊係完全喺個防守執行方面係喺計劃當中，雖然輸咗波，但係亦都俾到一班球員有好好嘅學習機會。Next question please， 有冇其他問題？好。
Hello, Coach. Because as you mentioned before, the Manchester United have so many world-class players, but the Hong Kong team can lead in the first half for 1-0. Do you think it's a little give you some surprise on it?
No, not a surprise. I mean, anything can happen in football. If you defend well and you're nice and compact, you're always going to get an opportunity somewhere. Thankfully we took our probably only opportunity of the half, and we managed to see it out 1-0. So, that's one of those games that can happen. We see it happen week in, week out in the Premier League. With Manchester City, they can be dominating a team, 70-80 possession, and end up losing 1-0, and that was just one of those things. I mean, if you're being honest, you played the game 20 times and you probably possibly get a chance to maybe win it once if you're lucky. What was just good that we worked well, we defended well, we took our chance when we got one, and we made it really competitive, and Man United had to work very, very hard and score late to obviously get the victory. So we're proud of being competitive and giving a good account of ourselves.
咁問題問到啦，當然喺對住教練自然都提過啦，曼聯呢一啲係擁有世界級球員嘅係國際級球隊，能夠喺上半場中國香港領先到1-0，對於佢嚟講會唔會好意外呢？韋斯活教練就覺得呢毫不意外，因為今日呢我哋嘅整體嘅防守做得好好，而且佢哋亦都好能夠把握到機會。喺上半場雖然控球作腳時間唔多，但係把握到微細嘅機會，可以令到球隊領先1-0。就證明到只要咧喺防守做得好，其實即使對方控球作腳時間比較多，仍然都可以俾佢哋咧係把握到機會。不過佢哋咧感覺上覺得今日全場嘅賽事，中國香港喺對住曼聯呢都係能夠保持到足夠嘅競爭性。當然喺對住曼聯呢啲世界級球隊要贏係相當之困難，但係即使佢哋贏唔到，但係今日佢都好滿意整體嘅表現發揮。Any more questions? No more questions. So once again, one more, please.
Yeah, just to check how Everton came through the game and whether you think you'll have him available for the next two, and whether you think Mator and Shinichi will be available for Nepal.
Yeah, I think Shinichi was more of a kind of a maintenance thing. Been playing a lot of football for Shanghai Shenhua. So we had obviously this was outside the window, so we needed him to rest to come back fully fit on the second. So we expect him to join us on the second. With Everton, we're kind of making a decision and looking for the future, to be honest. He's been kind of nursing this Achilles kind of problem all season. He's played a lot of football for Lehman. He's played a lot of football for us. I think he's played 8 games consecutively for me, which for him is a first. He didn't play a lot of national team football before I came here. He enjoys what we do. He enjoys the way we play football, and he's going to be a key player for us next season. Obviously, the India game is very key, but also what is key is that we remain Everton in the future, stepping forward to the East Asia Cup in July. So we kind of took the decision to make sure he rests, gets that Achilles 100%, because there's no way he can take that through into next season and then run all the way through. You know, we've got an Asia Cup campaign that runs all the way through to March. You know, if we kind of risk him maybe for India game and then he ends up carrying through to July, I'm pretty sure we're going to lose him for 2 key games in October, which will be Bangladesh, a key game against Singapore in November, and then obviously the away fixture to India in March. So if we have to take one on the chin to game 4, then that's the kind of collective medical decision we've took. So we won't be seeing Everton in the June window, and we're doing that to look after him and to look after our future, hopefully. And the other one is Matt Orr. He's just day by day. He got a soft tissue injury with the hamstring. It was a tear that happened about 3.5 weeks ago. You know, he's on for a 5 to 6 to 7 week recovery, and he'll be touch and go for the India game. All we know is he's working hard. He's got an opportunity to hopefully join us towards the back end of the window, but let's see how he recovers. With all these sports scientists, he's in good hands at Shenzhen. You know, he's got the Man City group behind him, so we're speaking to them daily, and hopefully we can see him towards the end of the window, and he can be available to help us if called upon against India.
咁啊講到咧，咁啊提及到啊艾華頓嘅目前嘅狀態啦，咁好可能咧喺艾華頓咧嚟緊咧喺6月過後咧都要可能俾佢有足夠嘅休養嘅時間，因為咧都需要係為咗係減少到佢喺個傷患嘅加劇啦，咁啊所以要俾到艾華頓有足夠嘅時間休息，因為咧喺東亞杯嚟緊7月咧將會舉行，嚟緊咧咁啊仲有其實喺10月份咧有2場咧係關鍵嘅賽事。另外頭先咧教練都提到啦，關於咧阿陳俊一咁啊喺上一季喺上海方面發揮得相當之好，咁啊雖然就話喺佢執教之前、任教之前呢，未有太多嘅機會喺國際賽方面呢係亮相。不過呢，亦都係Shinichi 陳俊一亦都係會一個好好嘅選擇。畢竟呢，嚟緊下年3月呢，喺亞洲杯仲會有其他嘅國際賽事，咁啊係香港需要面對嘅。Any more questions, please? If there's no questions, so let's thank you one more time. Thank you very much, Mr. Ashley Westwood. Thank you, Coach. And this is the end of our post-match press conference of the Defining Education Challenge Cup between Manchester United